It all starts with a dream fueled by passion and driven by desire, a dream that makes you get up and work harder each day as the days go by, a dream that makes your life yours. At Urbans, we know what we dream about. So what are your dreams made of?
So Jackie's baby, the prototype Targa. It's a fun car. It's a car with lots of emotions. It's had a long life. Went through 20 different car stories and then ended up with Jackie. Jackie kept the car from, 89? Yeah. And now it's here. We have done so much work with this car. I don't know how many hours we spent in searching down all the info from the first 10 prototypes. You can't write this you can't find this info like in the Porsche newsroom or whatever. $50,001. It had a different Targa roof. Some fixtures was different. The good thing with this car is that it's still alive. The car is in UK in restoration now. We have had some contact with these guys. Got some pictures. It's a nice car. They're gonna restore it. It's just a little bit different from us. Then we have number 50,002. This was the car they drove around in Weissach, I guess, and they tested this, I don't know how many kilometers, and then they took the car apart and checked. After that, they decided to do the reinforcements because there was cracks in the car or something. Then we have car number 3, also used in tests. We have nice picture from them when they're testing it. From car number 2 we have 0 pictures, which is sorry. Ja, den verschrottet.
Ja, vad rivlig.
Den skräpt. Verschrottet.
66 alguses skräpt.
Yeah. 3 we have good pictures. This is a white car and it's went to the Dutch police after testing. They probably tested this car and then anyway had to build it over, so they sold it to police, modified it like a police car. Let's take a picture here. We have one white. You see here from Frankfurt, it's white. All the other cars from car number 5 are black and they have the lamp here. So these 4 are the white inside. The first one also has Targa Porsche mark instead of Targa script. So continue. Number 5, that's Mr. Wagner. He's the sales director in Porsche. It's his private car. It's good pictured in Hockenheim in 66 when they launched the S car. It's also red, nice car. It's also very similar to our car, which we are restoring. 50,006, first client Versuch. Cars here. This is the funny car which has the S Ausführung. It's equipped with S equipment and Fuchs wheels. Car number 7 is Golf Blue. We have a good picture of that in the sales brochure. It's a lovely tan interior. And then we have car number 8. It's also in Targa brochure, another one. It's an Irish green car. That car we have really good picture of. It was for sale in US a couple of years ago. So that one we can compare to our car. Then we have the car number 9, which is Polo Red like our car. Probably this one might be the air tunnel car. I don't know which door posters it had, but number 5 and 6 had black ones. And I think this one had beige one. Sadly, the car is not with us anymore. Then we have number 10. It's an important one. That's Dr. Porsche's car. And according to Porsche Newsroom, it's the first S Targa. I don't know, is it? Yeah, it has an S engine in it. So yeah, we get back. The second car is the Bahama Yellow. It's number 11. It was made for Louis Peach, who was the chief of Austrian Porsche. Very close, one day in between when they left the factory. Then we have a special car 100. It's ivory. It has an S engine. This car was driven also as a, I think one mechanic or some guy was driving it down to Targa Florio 66. Car is still in Germany. You can read about it in the internet. Yeah, and then we have, this is the first S Coupe. I just took it in because I think it's interesting because it has an engine number as 001, which we say, some say is it's the first S. So interesting with this is that the dates are really odd. They are not in like number 1 is the first or number. The funny thing with this, according to the Ausgelieft our car which we are restoring, the number 6 has the lowest date here. It's the 6th of July 1966. For example, Ferdi's car and Louis' cars, they went out a month later. And our car, the first client is Versuch. What they did with this car, we don't know, but they had it for like 1 year, testing out stuff. Did they test out the S things? I don't know what. It left the factory in July, and we can see here on the Cardex it was sold out probably from Versuch, from the prototype department at 1,787 kilometer, and it was sold out in 11 months later in 67 to a guy in Munich who imported fruit. He was a famous big fruit importer. But what they did with this car for 1 year, we don't know. They probably tested out some stuff. And why does this car has the lowest number? And the other cars, they are sold to Versuch, or how do you say? It's Firmeneigen. It's like used for the company, within the company. For example, Herrenwager, which was this guy. He is the sales guy. He got his car 25/7, which is like a week after our cars. But its handler is Versucht VE and Herrenwagen Verkauf. I don't get why it is like this. We should ask the Porsche Museum, see if we get any answers. But according to this data we have, the number 6 is the first one out of the factory, which is quite interesting. It's also the first car with the S equipment. It's not an S car engine. it has an engine from 1965, which is really interesting. It has an S gearbox. Why it's so, we don't know. And it's also the first car we have found with this low number to have Fuchs. For example, this car, number 4, which was sold out 2 months later. This is actually the Frankfurt car. This car had Fuchs in Frankfurt. It was probably sold without it then. They used it for Frankfurt. We have picture of this car with and without Fuchs. So they took them away. Our car has in the Cardex Fuchs. Till today's date, I have not found one other Cardex with lower Fuchs wheels than 6766. So this must be, according to me, we never know. We hope that this is the first car with Fuchs. We will check it out. We will ask the Porsche Museum. If you look at the engine sequenced, this Porsche was a small company in this time. They sold most of the cars after testing. Number 2 was scrapped from only 10 cars which they made prototypes to develop the Targas. 1 car was scrapped. Today it would have been probably all car. But 1 car is scrapped, and they were so nice, they even took care of the parts from this car. They probably scrapped the body, because if you look at this engine number in the 50002, this is an engine which is in sequence to car number 1. It's a 65 engine. For example, our car in 1966, we have an engine from March 65. So all these cars were built in the factory, like probably from late 64 up to 66. These are probably number 10 and 11, which they made for Dr. Porsche and Louise, are like cars which are in real production. And you can also see that 5 and 6 are very similar to the latest versions as the production cars. The car number 2, which was scrapped, it has engine sequence to number 1. It was probably taken out from car number 2, and when they made car number 100, which was also a prototype, they used the engine for this. You can see it on the number, it's just 1 engine number in between, which is interesting. What else can we say about this? It's really nice when you're restoring these kind of cars that there's a lot of pictures. We have had contacts with other people who has early Targas. We have loads and loads of pictures. This is just some of them. We can see the differences in the early and the late ones. We can also compare that our car has the correct things. So we can't, when you restore a car, you want to have it as true as possible. And yeah, good.
My name is Jackie Nitson.
My name is Thomas, and I'm the caretaker of the car.